Is Britain full of obscurities? Let's find out. I have wanted to find where the cool horror spots in England are, and you are coming with me. For the next 2 weeks, I am travelling around the north of England to find the weird and wonderful parts of Britain. Join me as we discover the horror, spooky, and downright weird parts of Britain. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Today, we are staying in one of the most beautiful hotels that I have seen online. It's called the Knaresborough Inn. This is a place in which you can sit for dinner or breakfast or, any sort of eating activities. How beautiful is this? They've really cared about how it looks. So the road is there. So you can see this as you come in. And I love the fact that they've really cared how the outside looks for visitors. There's loads of parking here as well. And if you go up there, there's even more parking. Spoiled for choice. These are some beautiful rooms. And this is the entryway here. So we're just going to go in now. Oh, it might, I don't know. Yeah, I think they're down that way. I absolutely love how beautiful and quirky it is. Look at the pictures over here. There is a lot of copyright music above my head, so I'm going to do a very quick pan of this and then come away from it. The wallpaper is amazing. It's such a pretty place. Okay, so the lady said that we go this way and tap our card key. Here? Yeah. We are in room 106. So that leads back round to the eating area. Oh, this is beautiful. Really lovely photos. And small sections of Jane Eyre. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel like, and this sounds a bit shady, I feel like this is what the Norbreck wanted to feel like. That way. Oh, I love the wallpaper. Really must find this for my own home. It's lovely. Nope, okay. It's a little maze. Oh, I know where we are. So we could have actually come around from the car park that way into there and up here. Also, I love that this just doesn't go anywhere. Sure. But they have utilised the space really nicely. Another one of these. Oh, it's cute. Oh, it's nice. That is lovely. And there is a blind. I wondered about that for a second. Yay! Buttons. Button pressed toilet roll. I don't know what it is. I just think that's adorable. And it screams clean. Lovely shower. Big enough, it would do. Incredibly clean. Incredibly clean. This place looks absolutely spotless. Only really small towels? Am I being silly? Oh yes, I am. They're right here. With some very helpful information leaflets. Only one downside so far. Where is it? Just one really creaky floorboard, but that's not going to bother me. I love this. You've got a beverage book. Oh, there's the creaky floorboard again. Beverage book, and behind there you've got a menu. You've got some useful information about Knaresborough as well, and then you've got your please do not disturb sign there. But look how fancy the coffee looks. An English breakfast tea, loads and loads of milk, and they know it's just one person, so that's an incredible selection for one person. What I love as well is that the kettle is already open, so they presume you're going to obviously check it, and it is perfect. Let's have a look at the cup. Yeah, pristine as anything, as expected. And some ginger snap biscuits as well, which they don't know but are my favourite. A nice little lamp. The only thing is, haven't got a mirror there, but there is one right there. A nice TV. Does it spin? It doesn't move, so I'm sure that'll be fine. Hang on. Yeah, this is my view from the bed, so that's absolutely fine. Finally got an isolation for the extractor fan, which we haven't had in any other hotel. So if that is really noisy, we can turn it off. The sink is pristine, the shower was pristine. Got a lovely mirror there as well, so if needs be, we can come in here for the mirror. A light above that, blinds on the window. They're old, they look dirty, but they're not. Inside they are impeccably clean. Like even the windowsill is impeccably clean as well. But let's check if the toilet is clean. It's perfect. Really perfect. And no little friends like we had in the Norbreck. A little tissue box, which we have not had anywhere else. Just a nice touch, really. What's that? Oh, it's a slip mat. Oh, nice touch. And I like that it's just hidden behind the door as well. That is good. It's really, really nice. I have nothing bad to say. I also just want to say that I love that wallpaper. That's probably really expensive, but I'm going to try and locate that somehow online and put that in my house because I love that so much. In here we have spare pillows, hangers, an ironing board, a safe and a fan. And lastly, just a really nice looking chair. Okay, this floorboard is the only downside, but again, once I'm sleeping, I'm not going to hear that. But that is a really nice chair. Just want to check if the bed is clean. I mean, it looks pristine. It's a little bit, well, that's fine, it's a flick. That's fine. Pillows feel lovely. Duvet is, in a silly way, the right thickness for me. And it looks absolutely spotless. Put that back. But let's see how comfortable this bed is. You know what? That is the softest bed so far. That's really nice. I mean, again, some people would prefer a firmer bed, but I like a really cozy one. Not stupidly soft, because I know that does nothing good for the back, but this is perfect for me. Also, when I was looking around the room a little bit more, I stumbled across this. So if you have any plans of going, out for the day, and in Knaresborough that's incredibly possible, this hotel can give you a packed lunch. I just thought that was really, really nice. Good morning. I just wanted to do a very quick video to explain how I slept in the Knaresborough Inn. All I can say, 10 out of 10. This is such a cozy bed. This is exactly the sort of bed I like. If I would have to give any criticism, it's that next door are quite noisy and they seem to get up at like 6 a.m. and then slam their door. But that's not the hotel's fault. And in the bathroom, there is an extractor fan and it kind of goes on non-stop. But other than that, no complaints. I'm going to get ready now and go and sample their breakfast options. And then, as always, once I get to my car, I will give you a final rundown of my stay at the Knaresborough Inn. So when I went down for breakfast, they asked me for my room number, and then they asked if I wanted my room clean today or I would prefer a free drink. So that kind of confused me for a second, but actually, it's an incredible idea that the hotel does. So if you decide to not get your room done one day, which I definitely didn't need it because I'm only here for a day, you get a free drink. How great is that? I love that idea. So I'm just about to leave the Knaresborough Inn and I have some final thoughts. When I first entered the car park and I saw how beautiful the inn was, I was so impressed straight away. But because what has happened at previous hotels, I did not want to get my hopes up. I entered into the beautiful bar area, was greeted by a very friendly receptionist, and then I made way to my room. My room was lovely. It has some creaky floorboards and the people next door were very inconsiderate. But other than that, I slept so well. I felt so safe and everything was immaculately clean. Every single person who works here is a delight. They were all so very friendly, and because I was on my own, they often would come over and speak to me for a bit, which I just thought was very sweet of them. I like to as well. I like to normally go around the town that I'm in and try all different food places. Well, that didn't happen here. As soon as I had the dinner on the first night, I did not want to go anywhere else. And I don't normally have lunch, but here I made the exception and I had all 3 meals here. So basically what I'm saying is the food is excellent. I had a steak last night and it came with this peppercorn sauce that was absolutely homemade. It was so creamy. It was, the best sauce ever. It did cost £4 just for the sauce, but I am glad that I had it. Of course, I have my trusted bit of paperwork that I printed before this trip, so let me look at that now. So, the Knaresborough Inn gets a 9.2 on hotels.com. The reviews are 10 out of 10, great location, staff was so helpful and cheerful, agreed. Great stay, I wish it was longer. And then I found a couple of 6 out of 10, so I'll read those. 6 out of 10, unwelcoming. Annex room was so dated, hot and ensuite tiny, stairs up very steep, manageress and staff miserable. I did not notice that at all. I think maybe it was a bad day, but everyone here is so friendly, so polite. They can't do enough for you. And honestly, I feel like if this person went to reception and said, look, I just don't like my room, they would have absolutely moved them. But I also didn't stay in the annex, so I don't know. And the final review that I have is 6 out of 10. Lovely place, great staff, but my room was cold and I was a very noisy environment. Freshly decorated room, which was very nice, but a strong smell of paint and unfortunately an uncomfortable bed. So like I say, my stay was perfect. If it wasn't for the people that were next door to me, I would have had an excellent time. I don't really care about the floorboards because once you're in bed, they're not making noise. And I could deal with the extractor fan by just shutting the bathroom door. So for a 2-night stay at the Knaresborough Inn, I paid £214. It was definitely more expensive than any of my other hotel visits, but I think it was absolutely worth it. So would you stay here? Please let me know. But for now, that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.